have got our first televised match of the series in this episode as we take on League One side Port Vale in the second round of the FA Cup. A big home match that, as I say, is on TV, and we are one game away from a potential, life-changing for the club third round game, potentially. That is our reward for beating Maidenhead in the first round at York Road. We did have a couple of games before that, of course, since the last episode. We lost away at Altrincham, took the lead through Junior Luamba, but Marcus Dinanga scored a couple of goals to win for the home team, and that was our first defeat in a long old time, since day one, actually, down at Torquay. But we put things right pretty quickly with the 2-0 win at the Shea. Junior Luamba again on the score sheet, and Charlie Caton just before half-time saw off Halifax Town. Or FC Halifax. Are they now Halifax Town again? I thought they were FC Halifax. As you know, I'm from Huddersfield. I should know that, but anyway. So went down to York Road. Junior Luamba and Harry Vaughan gave us a comfortable and professional 2-0 win. We'd already won 3-0 there in the league, so we are definitely on top against Maidenhead. A disappointing couple of home games against Gateshead and Barnet saw us draw both. Maidstone away, though, down at the Gallagher Stadium. We were 3-0 up after half an hour with a brilliant Charlie Caton hat-trick, but they got it back to 3-2 on the hour, and I was worried. I actually thought I was going to end up losing that game, but we didn't, and we are top still, despite those two draws, because Wrexham and Notts County have been dropping points. But we are a point clear. We're still 10 points clear ahead of 8th place, which is what I'm really looking at. I would love to finish in that little green strip at the top there, but if we finish in these blue spots, I will be delighted. Right, Dagenham Redbridge are our first match today. They are 15th in the league. They're as mid-table as you can get. 5 wins, 10 draws, 5 defeats, 0 goal difference. You do not get any more mid-table than that. We've got one transfer offer in for Nico Gordon from Birmingham on loan. I really like. He's out of contract at the end of the season. He's a natural as a centre back, it says, but he is only 5'11", so I would probably try and utilise him as a full back. I just really like the look of him. I think there's a lot of potential with this kid, and we will see how we get on with him if that goes through. Right, I think we're good. I think we're good to go. So we are playing midweek. This game should have been played on the Saturday, but obviously through to the Cup. So we're playing it now, so we could get a little 4-point lead, which would be nice. Although Wrexham are playing as well. They're playing Bromley. So maybe not. It's telling me to make 7 changes. This could be a little bit of an issue here. I might have to make quite a few changes. I didn't check this before we started recording. So Junior Luamba's been away on international duty. He's still there. He should be back. Whether he's going to be fit for the Port Vale game, I'm not sure. We're really struggling on the right as it goes. We've got Ben Tollett and Jack Stobbs both out, but both, again, may well be back in time for that Vale game. I am going to have to make some changes, though, so let's do it on the fly quick now. Harrison McGahey can come in at right back. Luke Kroll can be replaced by Mitchell Roberts, I think. Is Benny Couto fit? He's not, but Francis Angol could play. And I'll try and remember to put Benny Couto back on the bench. Liam Hogan's struggling as well by the look of that. Harry Vaughan. Look at these partnerships in midfield. I really don't want to break those up, but Harry Vaughan is really struggling there. He's barely going to last an hour, I think. But we've got John Rooney on the bench, so I might start him. Those are fantastic partnerships. Bearing in mind, Nia Kirby has played, 8 games for 10, including the Cup. And he's already got absolute, and Alex Denny as well. They've got just an unbelievable system going there already. I've never seen it develop that quick before. That's mental. We've got a youth prospect on the bench on the right wing in Harvey Green. I like the look of him. There's something there, although he is only rated as 2-star potential, so we'll see. Maybe he'll get some game time. I was going to put Benny Couto back on the bench, wasn't I? Although he's not really fit enough to warrant it, to be honest. Who have we got on the bench? Charlie Cooper, Harvey Green, Will Sutton, John Rooney and Chris Porter. Yeah, that's going to have to be what we go with. Going to have to give a squad number to Harvey Green. But he can wear something like number 50 or something. Yeah, because he's probably not going to stick around. I mean, there's feels Jordan Clark should have been. Yes, he should have been picked, Jordan Clark, but he's knackered, and I've had to make a lot of changes here. This is going to be a tough game. The amount of changes we've made, this is going to be a really, really tough game. I'm hoping Charlie Caton can get the job done in like an hour or so, and then we can maybe bring Chris Porter on. It'll be a lot better for the Port Vale game. Everyone should be back. We should have Junior Luamba back. We should have Stubbs and or Tollett back as well. So yeah, we'll try and motivate them. That's gone down well. Tell them, show everyone that your recent praise is justified. That's what we want to see. So we are away. They are playing similar formation to us. Oh wow, this is an interesting 10 minutes. Absolutely nothing happened. Wrexham have got goals in their game already. It's 1-1. They've equalised. Paul Mullin has equalised for Wrexham. I didn't see a goal go in for Bromley. I'm a little bit twitchy because my webcam went off and suddenly stopped recording, but I don't think it's made any impact on the video. I think I caught it straight away, and I've gone back in and set it all up again. So hopefully, I won't notice. It won't happen again without me noticing, because that will really mess up the video if it does. Right, good possession here. Liam Hogan. Come on, where's Hope? There he is. Hallam Hope to Harry Vaughan. Hogan goes long for Caton. He might be an offside there. Vaughan, that's a lovely ball to Kirby. That's a brilliant hit from Naya Kirby. He is phenomenal at the moment, Naya Kirby. Well, it's this whole midfield is just sensational. Kirby down to... Look at that pass. What a pass that is from Harry Vaughan. That totally took out the whole of their midfield. Their defence wasn't ready for it, and he gets the shot away. And at the end of the day, a win keeps us top no matter what happens elsewhere. And I definitely want to take Vaughan and Kirby off in the second half if I can, because I want them both for Port Vale. Vaughan might even have to go at half time looking at this. Wrexham are in front in their game. This is a good performance from us though. We've only had one highlight, but we're dominating. And we are at half time a goal up. And more importantly, my webcam is holding out. I don't know whether it's dying, I don't know whether it's a USB slot on the computer. It just seemed to, it just suddenly stopped recording. It was really, really bizarre. I'm happy with how we've dominated possession, but I am going to take off Harry Vaughan in the Carrilero role, and John Rooney or Naya Kirby. Oh, if I swap them around, they're both 3-star. I quite like the look of that. Liam Hogan struggling as well. Charlie Caton will be fine, I think. He's just a machine. So it might be Hogan and Kirby, the two that I look to take off. If we could get a couple of goals up, that would be good. Alex Denny, I would really like to be available. Okay, Will Sutton's going to come on just before the hour mark. I would like Alex Denny to be available for the Port Vale game, but Charlie Cooper's a good player, so it's not the end of the world if Alex Denny doesn't make it. But it is time for Charlie Cooper's going to have to come on there by the look of it. Can Alex Denny play that role better? Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so that's all our changes made. I'm not going to praise because I don't actually think we've had a shot this second half, have we? In with only our second highlight of the match. Oh, get there, and Magnus Norman does well. It's gone long, but it's not good. Oh, Francis Angle's done well there, though. It's a very, very mix and match team at the moment for this game. So anything other than a defeat would be really, really good. Disappointed that we haven't seen Charlie Caton. Not disappointed to see shots like that from the opposition. Charlie Caton's got a 6.1. A 6.0 now. Wow, when he plays bad, he is terrible. But if we get over the line here, I'll be happy. I'm happy with that. We've got, with all those changes made. I mean, Luke Burgess. I mean, that is an awful. Look at those ratings up front. That is terrible. I mean, it's not good. It's not a good performance. But we got the result, and that is all that matters. It keeps us top. I don't actually know what happened in Wrexham. What happened in Wrexham? 3-3 draw. Come on, they've dropped points. We are 3 points clear. Notts County can only get to 41 with their game in hand. We have a little bit of a cushion. We are 13 points clear of 8th place at the minute, but of course, that can all change. But that is huge that Wrexham have dropped points. That is huge that they have dropped points. The Port Vale game, we're getting £6,000 in TV money, which is massive money, massive money. But we'll have a look at them before we play, and hopefully can we seal a place in the 3rd round. Well, Port Vale's manager's been a little bit chippy in the pre-match presser, saying that we're going to be an easy opponent for him. Does he not realise we are actually top of the National League? Yes, it might be the National League, but we are still top of it. We are going to give him a game. So, Port Vale are currently 14th in League One, which means there are only, 36, 37 places between the two? It's not that big a gap, mate. I'm sorry, Darryl. We are coming for you now. I would love it. I would love it if we beat them. They're 5 points off relegation zone, 7 points off the playoffs. Very much the Dagenham of League One, I think you would say. I don't even know if they're going to have any names that I would particularly recognise. They've got Mipo Debacle, who was at Huddersfield on loan last season and was terrible from West Ham. Didn't even play, barely. Right. They've not got massively great ratings, their players, either, have they, to be fair? That's a dodgy away kit. Can't imagine that one sold very well. It's like a bus seat. Right. Let's see how we are doing in terms of fitness. We've got 9 substitutes even. So we are struggling now in terms of players being fit. Junior Luamba, Charlie Caton, Harry Vaughan are all looking a little bit tired. It's a good job this game's been played on the Sunday as well, otherwise we would be in trouble. I'm just having a look down. Jack Stubbs is back in. I'm going to start with Junior Luamba. I'm going to start with Charlie Caton. The problem I'm going to have, I think, is replacing both of those. So we'll put Chris Porter on the bench in place of the keeper. Harry Vaughan probably won't see the game out as well, but it'll be 5 substitutes, so it's not a massive issue. I can play them knowing that I can take them off. I just look at these partnerships. I've got to play this team. This team has to play. Junior Luamba deserves to play. So we are going for it. Right, I'm desperate to see what the attendance is here, because I would love for it to be up at around 10,000. That would be sensational. Why is there no... I was hoping there'd be like an FA Cup kind of team talk there, but no. Oh, hello. We're on TV, so we've got a tunnel interview. How important is a good performance? Yeah, the mood in the camp is fantastic. Let's see then what Port Vale... So it's the biggest game of the series so far, at home to a League One club. And they're playing what we faced quite a lot this season, so I'm not too worried about that. In front of the cameras. I'm not sure if we're getting £6,000. Does that mean we're one of the... Because we're playing on a Sunday afternoon, does that mean we're one of the games that's been covered on Football Focus? Rather than actually live coverage? I'm not sure. But we have the ball here with Naya Kirby. Kuto down to Luamba. Kuto again, Kirby. It's alright, good triangles on the left. Denny, play through. Oh, Caton's in! And Caton scores! No! Oh, it's offside. That, I didn't even think that was even close to offside. Oh, he was. They've got away with it. It's because he ran back. Defender ran back and made him look level when he got the ball. Oh, that's heartbreaking. But we've got a free kick here, and Hogan heads one. It's off the bar. Oh, this is... Right, let's get in and encourage them. We've got them on the ropes, boys. Hit the bar, goal disallowed. Luamba and Caton are looking really, really knackered already. They might not even make it out of the dressing room at half time. As Luamba to Caton. What is that? That was awful. I think he kicked the ground. Harry Vaughan struggling as well now, as we knew he would. I just had to give my first, as strong a team as possible. Deserves to play this game. Harrison plays it through and they're in. It's a good save from Norman. And the defence help him out as well. But it's played back in and Norman comes and claims. Well done, Magnus. So we've had 6 shots but haven't put any on target yet. As Harry Vaughan whips this in. Goes across for Luamba. Oh, we are inches away on everything. Oh, Luamba's struggling. He's got a 7.8 as well, Luamba. I'm hoping that he can recover to last an hour. Are we going to go a goal down here, though? The header goes over. 14 shots between us and only 1 on target. But we're doing so well. We are doing really well. Look at that possession as well. And it's just we're just not being clinical enough with it. I'm going to pump fists. I'm proud of everyone's efforts so far. Oh, Luamba's not even going to make it to an hour. I don't actually know. Where can you find out the crowd? Where do you find that out? Is it in match stats? Oh, we've got 13,000! Get in! I don't know what that's going to do for the finances, because I can't remember what we were on before. But I'll be able to see what the income was, of course. Right, I'm going to have to make a few changes here on the hour. Junior Luamba off for Hallam Hope. Alex Denny off for Charlie Cooper. Liam Hogan off for Harrison McGay. I think I can just do those 3 for now. And drop and encourage. Harrison McGay looked nervous coming on. Charlie Cooper looked nervous coming on. Hallam Hope struggling to meet pace of the match. Seriously. Benny Couto goes for goal! Stevens tips it round the post. Couto goes across to take the corner. Both the board and the supporters said draw from this game. Which I probably would take as Caton. I don't know what that was. I don't know how he managed to head that out to the right there, but never mind. Oh, Charlie Caton struggling, Nia Kirby struggling, Harry Vaughan struggling. Charlie Caton's gone down to a 5.9. He's gone back up. Wow, I have never seen a striker get such fluctuating ratings. I mean, it's baffling, but he's going to have to come off for Chris Porter. And Vaughan or Kirby? I think Kirby for Rooney. And I would be delighted if we get this back to Vale Park now from this point. I'd be delighted if we got a winner though. Porter, don't know what he was doing there. Wasn't able to hold it up. Oh, we're going to concede. Played across. Oh, they've hit the post. Oh, that is out of jail, that one, boys. That is out of jails. Right, we've done well. We've just not put anywhere near enough shots on target. And I've got a feeling it looks like they've suddenly started to come at us now. Kroll to Vaughan. I'm not confident of scoring with Chris Porter in the team though. But I couldn't keep Charlie Caton on any longer. Oh, they're in. And he's gone near post and he's missed again. I will take a replay. Come on, we've got a replay. I am happy with that. I mean, it obviously escalates the likelihood that we're going to go out. But I will take another game. I will take the gate receipts, possibly, maybe TV coverage again. I'm going to say I sympathise. I'm going to have a word with Charlie, though. He is not playing well at all. York and Morecambe drew. Lincoln won at Accrington. Bradford, Charlton, Cheltenham, Derby, Ipswich, Fleetwood all won. We're the only draw. We are the only... Oh, no, York, sorry, drew. We'll have a look at the third round draw. Dangle that carrot before the replay. I don't actually know when the replay is. Let's have a look. Has it been... It's within 10 days, isn't it, normally? Oh, that gives me an issue. That gives me an issue. Because I really should do the replay. Right, let's get to the third round draw anyway, and then we'll worry about it then. Well, this is exciting. It is double draw day. We've got the FA Trophy third round draw as well today. So we're gonna have a quick look at that. I won't go through it all. I'll just probably advance to the end or advance to my team, as you can do. What I was thinking is I'll do the replay and then do the FA Trophy as well. So in the next episode, I think that's probably what I will do, because obviously then it'll be, if we did beat Port Vale, which obviously is unlikely, I think it would be this weekend of the Dorking game, the 7th of January, where we would play the third round. But we don't need to worry about that at the minute. Shall we just keep clicking draw next team and see who we get? So Hungerford are first out. They will take on Wealdstone. Taunton against Dartford and all National South. Spennymoor against Hemel Hempstead. St Albans against Buxton. Scunthorpe against Kiddy or Telford. York City against Banbury. Chesterfield against Braintree. I'd take Farsley or Alfreton away, and that is who we've got. I'll take that. I'm quite happy with that. It's a banana skin for us. But I would take a lower league team. I'd have preferred it at home, but it's not a massive issue. But let's skip forward a few hours now, and let's do the FA Cup third round draw. And 7 hours later, it's 7 PM, and it is time now for the FA Cup third round draw. And we have all the bells and whistles here for this one, don't we? Of course we do. Right. Oh my God. Let's see who we are going to get. Ipswich will take on Brighton. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the overview because I prefer this. Crewe against QPR. Forest away, I would take. Playing Watford. Peterborough away, no thank you. They hosted Newcastle. What a tie for them. Coventry against Middlesbrough. Oh, yes, please. Here we go. Liverpool at Anfield for Huddersfield Town. Oh, no. Oh, shame. I would have liked Huddersfield. Hull City against Stockport. Bradford against Blackburn. Palace away, yeah. Nope, they're taking on Leeds, all Premier League. Sunderland away. Fleetwood. Reading against Sheffield United. I don't want Plymouth. Long way to go, but they've got Tottenham. What a draw for them. That is superb. Millwall against Arsenal. Wow. Cardiff against Gateshead. Oh, can we have a local derby at Wigan? No, but they've got Burnley, so they've got a local derby. I'll take Bolton, but they've got Bristol Rovers. Don't really want Cheltenham. Oh, yes, please. Oh, not Man City away then. I mean, I don't know if I do, because I don't want to go to Vale Park and lose and then find out that we could have been going to Arsenal. Do you know what? It's just... That would be horrific. Skipping through a few here. Everton against Man United. All the Premier League teams are taking each other out here. Brentford against Wolves. Not many teams left in. Who are left in? You've got Villa. Chelsea, of course. Wow, that would be... I'd take Chelsea, home or away. So in terms of actual... big draws, there are only a couple left. We're at home. We're at home if we get through against Port Vale. Who's it going to be? Derby County. Okay, let's just flick through all the rest. Stoke playing Aston Villa. Blackpool got Chelsea at home. West Ham against Leyton Orient. Okay, so it's the one that I want to get through. They are 9th in League One at the minute. But come on, let me get out of here. But can we go down to Vale Park and win? Actually, before we finish, what did that do for... I mean, it does seem to put it up a bit. How much did we make from... Where's the ticket sales? Gate receipts. Gate receipts are 274 grand from this month only. Okay, so it would have pulled us quite a bit in there, wouldn't it? Is this gate receipts here? All right, so we did pull in a bit of money. Hopefully, it's a replay on TV. It doesn't look to be at the minute. We've got 4 games going to replays. So you've got Cambridge going to Swindon, York going to Morecambe, and Hartlepool going to Barnsley. Surely they're going to show 1 or 2 of those on TV. Anyway, right, now that that is set, we are going to do Port Vale away and then the FA Trophy as well in the next episode. So join me for that. As always, smash a like on this one for me. Hit subscribe, turn on those notifications. We've just held our own against a solid League One team. Can we go down their place and do the same again? Join me and we'll find out together. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.